Welcome to this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
We come to you today from just outside the OHS library, and here's what you'll see on today's show.
We'll take a look at a new business that has an OHS connection.
We profile an OHS student who loves to dance.
And we pay a tribute to a special teacher.
We'll have all that and much more on today's edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
And it all starts now.
Welcome back to Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. I'm Adam Zaff.
And I'm Jordan Basita. Several OHS students have recently qualified for state competitions in various academic areas.
That includes our marketing and business students who are going to state for DECA and FBLA. Here's the story.
Many students are not familiar with the business and marketing clubs offered at OHS.
DECA is a marketing club that we have here at Oakville High School, and it's an event based club where students pick a category that interests them. Most of our categories are marketing based. They can be anywhere from hospitality and tourism to food services to apparel and accessories. Students can write papers. They can also do a role play, so they're given a scenario the day of the event and they have to read the scenario, come up with a solution, and present their solution to the judge.
Students in DECA competed at the district level on February 7th at St. Louis University.
For districts, me and Kaylin wrote a research paper.
We did a 20-page paper of very extensive research and a marketing plan. So we were able to conduct research, analyze the research, and put that into an actual application in real life.
This year we took 22 students to districts. We advanced 18 of them to state.
While DECA deals with marketing, FBLA offers the business side.
I'm our FBLA advisor here at Oakville High School. FBLA stands for the Future Business Leaders of America. So basically we're the business club here at Oakville.
FBLA is a huge competition that we get to go to during February, so that kind of is a build-up, and you get to pick an event that you'd like to compete in, and then you get to completely customize it to you and figure out where you kind of belong.
Students in FBLA competed at districts on February 8th at Flow Valley.
For FBLA, me, Kaylin Hickman, and Amanda Fitzwilliams competed in a role play.
We were given a prompt, and then we had only 15 minutes to prepare this whole business plan, and our section was entrepreneurship. And then we had to present that to a panel of 5 judges.
We had 11 students place and medal, so that was really rewarding to see.
Good luck to the students competing in Kansas City for DECA March 24th through the 26th. And FBLA in Springfield, April 14th through the 16th. With Macy Reek and Meg Heverow, I'm Kylie Gaither for Channel 97 News.
Good luck to DECA and FBLA at state.
The OHS community is mourning the loss of a caring and dedicated teacher. Special School District teacher Holly Foley passed away recently after beginning treatments for cancer. She was in her 7th year at OHS, and to those who knew her, she left a lasting impression.
Hi Holly, it's me Katie. I just wanted to let you know that we miss you a lot.
She was not only a coworker, but she was a good friend that meant a lot to a lot of people in this building.
She knew when I was having a bad day. She would come up to me and just hug me. She was a very special type of teacher because she was like a mom to me.
Immediately was able to trust her because she just got this friendly, motherly personality.
She was a wonderful teacher and I loved her so much.
She never talked to us like we were students, and she treated us like we were actual people.
When I think of Mrs. Foley, I think of someone who is warm and caring and kind and friendly, and I think she really represented the best of Oakville.
She was just a really funny, really nice, kind person.
Miss Foley was such an inspirational person.
She always helped me with catching up on my work. Miss Foley, I'll miss you.
She always told me never give up on anything.
Last year, I ended up in the hospital. She emailed me every day.
She really had a lot of love in her.
When Tomorrow Starts Without Me, it's by David Romano, and it's what Holly would want us all to feel right now. When tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that Jesus came and called my name and took me by the hand. He said that my place is ready in heaven far above, and that I have to leave behind all those I dearly love. As God looked down and smiled at me from his great golden throne, he said, "Today your life on earth is past, but here it starts anew."
You always kept life light, never took anything too seriously, and you were always a good shoulder to cry on. I wish I had you to cry on now, but I just want to say to you, we all love you. We all miss you. Thanks for the wonderful, wonderful memories and being such a good friend. I hope you're resting peacefully. We all feel you around us all the time, and we love you. Good night, Holly.
A special fund has been set up to assist Miss Foley's family during this difficult time. If you'd like to help the family with expenses, contributions can be made at any Regions bank. Just make checks payable to the Holly Spirit Fund.
Now, here's a story about an OHS student whose family opened up a new business around the Oakville area.
One Oakville High School CAP student is gaining real-world experience for his future career.
It definitely gave me a lot more real-world experience in school because I was able to do a bunch of marketing campaigns, and I got to set up the website and Facebook, and I got to look at a lot of the demographics of the St. Louis area, and it just really gave me a lot of good insights on what I need to do to be a business professional.
The Rush is a children's entertainment center that includes rock climbing, we have virtual reality, we have arcades, inflatables, Velcro wall. You know, with my son, we were always the house that always had the kids over playing sports and games and stuff, so it just kind of seemed like a logical field.
Having your own business can be very rewarding, but there are many hardships along the way.
The one thing that definitely took the longest was finding a place that was a good location that would fit everything that we needed. It probably took us at least a year just looking around at different buildings and different locations, and we wanted to find a good median in between Arnold and Oakville.
There's a lot of other entertainment centers, and there might be one that's all inflatable bounce houses, another one that's all rock climbing, one that's just an arcade. So my idea was to kind of have one of everything. So we had the inflatables, and we had the rock climbing wall, as I said before. And so instead of having kind of one theme, we have 8 or 9 separate things. And one of the things being the virtual reality, which I think is something that really nobody else has. I'm hoping that it takes off, does very well, and will become a staple in the Arnold community and Oakville as well.
The Rush is located on 10 Brook Road across from Fox High School and is open weekends 12 to 4. With Kate Herberholt and Preston Osella behind the camera, I'm Ryan Siebel with Channel 97 News.
Next up is a story about a young man who just loves to dance.
Let's meet Bryan Igwe.
For some people, dance is a hobby, but for Bryan Igwe, dance is a dream.
I like to dance because it's a way to express myself. I take classes at COCA. COCA is in the Loop, the U-City area. I have been dancing for 4 years, taking classes there, and I've just been practicing at home all my life, just freestyling, trying to get better. I saw it on TV when I was a little kid, and I think it was like America's Got Talent, and there was just this little boy dancing, and I thought it looked cool, and I wanted to try it out. I am very passionate about dance.
On January 18th, Bryant took his dancing to Oakville's Got Talent, where he stole the show. Bryant hopes to turn his love for dancing into a professional career. With Mackenzie Deutschman and Kerr Schmidt behind the camera, I'm Abby Rudd for Channel 97 News.
Jordan, what are you doing?
I'm looking at desserts on Pinterest. I don't know where people find this stuff.
I might be able to help you out with that.
Hi, I'm Curtis Schmidt, and spring sports have just started up and practices have begun, but due to the winter weather, practices have been a bit of an issue.
Well, the lower levels have been using Gym B. We've had a few days we've been able to get outside on the back grass. Varsity, this will be our third day today. We've gone to the Balls and Strikes facility down in Fenton. They got lots of indoor cages, some portable mounds. They have a cage which is long enough that we can have pitchers throw live off a portable mound to hitters. So we're really just trying to make the best out of a tough situation, using our space here at Oakville and then the facility off campus, just to try to get done whatever we can to try to prepare for the season.
It's affected us greatly about the tennis team because we need to get out there and the boys need to be playing each other in these challenge matches to find out who the ranking is by the time we start after spring break. We are making do as best we can. We got out there a few days this first week, but it was bitterly cold and the boys did a nice job of practice there. Now this week here, after the snow and the bitter cold, we're going to have to do some inside running and training, conditioning, not so much hitting, and that's what we really need, is get out there and hit.
How we are adapting is we are actually going to be doing some high intensity interval training in the Gym A balcony. Over the course of the off season, we actually did a pretty intensive program with the personal trainer, and so we're just going to utilize what we learned from that. And while Old Man Winter is still in Missouri, we're just going to do some high intensive interval training, and then we're going to maybe do some like touch work with the ball.
Now speaking of sports, let's move on to March Madness.
Hello Oakville, I'm Hunter Iflin, and today we gather 12 students into 4 teams to compete in the first Oakville March Madness tournament. For Team 1, we have Quinn Ricker, Jack Czar, and Maya Miners. Team 2, Trent Combe, Hope Diedick, and Andrew Moreland. Team 3, Grant Hastings, Don Dishert, and Zaria Woods Johnson. Team 4, Michaela Henderson-Burt, Joe Ware, and Andrew Kaiser. Starting us off, we have Team 1 playing Team 2. First shot of the game, Jack Czar hits a 3. Maya Miners drives in and she connects for a 2. Jack Czar finds an open Quinn Ricker and he connects. Maya Miners behind the back. Finish the game off and Team 1 takes the win. Our second game, we have Team 3 and Team 4 playing off. To start off, Don Disher gets a block. Andrew Kaiser pulls up for a 3. Grant Hastings finds Don Disher and Don Disher connects on a 3. Joe Ware with the slam-a-whamma to cap the game off, and Team 4 wins. In the championship game, Team 1 and Team 4 facing off. Jack Czar hits a wide open 3. Jack Czar finds Maya Miner for an open layup. Andrew Kaiser drives and dishes to Joe Ware, who slams it down. Michaela Henderson-Burke pulls up for mid-range and she cashes in. Jack Czar passes it to Maya Miner, pick and roll. Maya pulls up for a deep 3. Joe Ware drives in for the 5 slamma-jamma-whamma and wins the game for Team 4. With Becca Keller and Carly Peters behind the camera, I'm Hunter Iflin for Channel 97 News.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. We hope you join us for Around OHS on March 15th.
If you would like to see more of our content and stay up to date on what's happening at Oakville, make sure to visit myohsonline.com.
You can even bookmark it on your browser so you can check it out anytime you'd like. We post news stories all the time.
Thank you for joining us, Oakville. I'm Adam Zaff.
And I'm Jordan Basita. And remember, Oakville,
keep your eyes on the Tigers.
March 1st at 4 o'clock, the malt shop in wherever we are.
Welcome to Ordon Orthodontic Lab.
And so, there's that. Yes, girl.
Yes, work it.
The grind.
Oh my God, look at the puppy.
Look at that dog, look at that dog. This is a teddy bear. I love that dog.
It's a little teddy bear. Oh, look at him. Look at him go.
This is the new story.